Hey guys, welcome back to Aussie Wristwatch. I'm Jessica and it's Friday Fact Check. Now, it's been a couple of weeks, I think, since I've done one because I've been traveling, and the last one I did, like the one today, admittedly, it appears I must be getting a little bit better at all of this because my facts aren't so screwy as the first few of these that I've done. But I thought I'd just have a chat anyway because, hey, you all know by now that I can talk. I've also just realised I've left my reading glasses on, so I'll just pop them off. But let's just start with today. And this week I did a hands-off review with the Pelagos, I think, or Pelagos, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And you know, that was met with varying degrees of enthusiasm or lack thereof, just on the debate about, you know, whether you can actually do a review when it's just on the papers, as I call it, or hands-on. I should say that since the review, I did duck into the Tudor boutique in Sydney, where I was greeted by the exceptionally friendly Peter, and he spent quite a bit of time with me showing me the collection of watches, including the Pelagos, all of them, the Black Bay and the Ranger. And I will stand by my word about the reviews I've done of the hands-off. I stand by my word in terms of the hands-off reviews I've done of those watches, because in the flesh they are also still exceptional. Now, I think it's really important to note, I don't know, like, have a go at me about whether or not you think it's right to do a review without looking at a watch or without having the watch, you know, whatever, that's fine. The reality is I'd love to do every review hands-on. I'm simply not in the position to do that, and I'm still going to get up and talk about watches and learn something about them in the process. So I'll keep doing that. You keep having a crack at me. It's all good. It's all about having a robust conversation. Now, the thing about Tudor I found yesterday when I was in the store is they're very much true to what you see online with their marketing campaigns. That you don't get that watch in your hand and go, it doesn't look anything like what I was looking like online with the photo and whatnot. The thing with Tudors for me in particular is the size. They are the ones, at least that I tried on yesterday, on the smaller size, and I probably, based on that, wouldn't gravitate towards them, let alone spend thousands of dollars to buy them. But that doesn't mean that they're not a great watch. There's a watch out there for everyone, guys. And again, I use guys as a gender neutral term, notwithstanding in this woke day and age, it probably isn't anymore. But when I say guys, I mean everyone. Anyway, I had a great time in Tudor. I had a really awesome chat with Peter. He was all over the history of Tudor, and you know, everything I'd sort of been going on my little journey with the videos of late sort of came back at me in a positive sense, that I'd been learning a lot, and he was kind of talking about the history. So that was really cool from that point of view. Pelagos is a great watch at 39mm titanium. It is very light in hand. It looks fabulous on. Would I buy one? No, but for the reasons I've explained a little bit earlier. But that's not to say it's not a fantastic watch, and I think it's really going to appeal to a broader market, but I don't think it's going to appeal to die-hard Pelagos fans. I've already had a number of comments in the video from you guys who absolutely love the older versions of the watch or the bigger versions of the watch, and I think you're sort of staying true to that formula, which is pretty cool. But I think they're trying to reel in a new audience with this watch, and they're very much, and particularly Peter explained this to me yesterday, sticking to a smaller size watch. So it looks like the day of the Hunka Chunka this one might be setting, which means all my Panerais, I'm still going to wear them and love them. But my Panerais are definitely on the bigger side, so I don't know how that's going to go. But anyway, I wear watches because I love them, not because they're on trend and cool. So that's my Tudor sort of discussion, you know. And I'm gonna say this. I walked into the store, so I didn't have an appointment or anything like that. And the first thing Peter said to me was like, "Welcome, Jessica." And I kind of went, "I don't know this guy." And then I had a moment of, he's been watching my videos. He actually knows who I am. So I did have a little bit of the moment there, which was more embarrassing than anything else, but it was also a little bit cool. So thanks for watching. Please feel free to say hi if you see me on the street. It was a bit weird, but I guess I'm probably infamous, not famous, in particular for that Rolex rant, which I think is probably very infamous right now in Sydney, based on some feedback I've had, and I definitely am not going to be able to ever go back into that store. But as you know, I made it quite clear that I wouldn't anyway. Thanks everyone for your comments on the videos this week. And I don't know if you guys jump on and read other people's stuff, but there's some awesome comments on there about different watches, about a couple of the different videos actually. And you know, people just really love to talk about their experience with either the watch I've just reviewed or spoken about, or an alternative watch that they have that they want to really recommend to me. I had Oysterman email me direct this week in relation to the Tudor video I did, just giving me some more insight from his point of view and his experience with that brand Tudor and the watches he's got. So thank you. I mean, that was totally awesome. I love the community that is the watch collecting and watch enthusiast community, and genuinely most of us are really excited and happy to have a discussion and teach each other new things, and I think that's super cool, and that's what that's how it should be. So thanks again for reaching out and doing that. Remember, if you haven't already, give me a like on my videos, and please subscribe if you haven't. This is the channel. I sit in front of a camera and I talk about watches. I learn something in the process because I am a self-professed non-expert. I don't know much about the technicalities of watches or watchmaking. I'm trying to learn. I'm not aiming to be an expert in this field, just an avid enthusiast. And I'm happy to share the journey in living color with everyone to enjoy, laugh at, whatever the case may be. It's supposed to be lighthearted and just generally fun. So happy Friday to everyone in Australia, TGIF. To everyone else, it'll be Friday for you tomorrow. So you've got to wait another day. I hope everyone had a great week and is ready to have an awesome weekend. I am on the countdown to my holiday. It is almost here. I think whilst I won't be doing these videos because we won't be at Aussie Wristwatch HQ, I still think I'm going to try and do, I don't know if I'll do a live because I'm not too sure. I don't know if that's outside my comfort zone in terms of technical expertise, but if I can work it out, I'll do it. Otherwise, I might do some shorts and I might do some quick videos on the run whilst I'm there. Now I've said that, I'll probably do 0 because I'll be having too much fun, but I suspect I might be able to pump out like 1 or 2. And you know, I'm going to some sunny places and it's been very cold lately, so it might be nice to sit outside and just randomly talk about a watch or something. Maybe I'll see some cool stuff on my journeys. I still don't know what watches I am going to take. Thank you for your comments and recommendations in my LA watch crime video. Yep, I honestly don't know what I'm going to take. I'm certainly not going to take anything precious. It's just the reality of it, I think, unfortunately. Which, you know, is a shame because you have watches because you want to wear them and you want to go out on some nice dinners, and I wanted to wear something nice. So I'm first world problem, people. I totally get that, but it's real. The struggle is real, and I'll figure that out before I leave. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to take my precious watches with me, unfortunately, which is a bit sad. Anyway, guys, as I said, have an awesome rest of the week if you're still in Thursday. To us in Australia, it's almost beer o'clock. I've got my Panzera Pro Diver watch review coming out tomorrow, followed shortly thereafter on Instagram with the full details on the giveaway for the watch, which I know I've got about 4.5 hours left on the poll, but I think it's pretty clear to me, unless there's a last minute surge, that the dive watch will be the one to be given away. So stay tuned. Until next time, thank you very much.